Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use the Google editor Google Drawings to make digital drawings. First, you go to drawings.google.com. So, drawings.google.com, and it'll automatically make an untitled drawing, a new one. Yeah. So, here are the basic features. Here you can print, you can magnify or minimize. Here you can make a line. There are different types of lines. You can make scribbles, where you can draw anywhere you want. And you could change the colors. So you could change to red, yellow, any color you want. That's there. You could keep on doing it. Here you can change the thickness. And here you can change the type of line. So solid, dotted, dashed, both of them, bigger dashes, and a pattern, basically. And here you can pick the start of the line, so there can be an arrow. These are different types of arrows you can use, and the end of the line. So, and to go back to the normal setting, just click on the pointer. So now you can change the arrow to maybe that. See, that's where we started, so that's where the arrow is. So just click on it to delete. Let me show you the other different types of lines. There's polyline, which you can use to make shapes, straight shapes. So it's easy to make shapes using this. And yeah. And you can stop. Oh wait. The polyline. So that's a polyline. Now the curve. So you can curve these lines. It's not like a scribble, since you can curve it like completely. Like it stays like this, but you can curve the edges. So you can make like rounded shapes that you want. And here you can fill it with something. These are the colors you can choose, and they're also gradients. You can make your custom gradient. But first you put the two colors you want. So I wanted to start with light blue and end with pink. Actually, yeah, so this is a gradient. You can add more to change the colors. And you could change the type, so linear or radial. So you can change like the direction it's coming from. And then you click OK when you're done. And it changes the figure that you made to that color, which is really cool, I think. Now you can change the border color to like blue to red. And now you can change the border thickness to 8. Yeah, that made the red more visible. And again, the types of borders you can have. Okay, go back using the arrow. So this is a new thing we just made. This is what I like about Google Drawings. It's easy to use things, and you can make whatever you want in it. The next feature is the curved connector. So you can use this as a connector from two elements. Like there can be an image here and like a text here that corresponds to the image. So you can just do this to go to the text. And again, you can change the top part of the arrow and the bottom. And you can change the color, the thickness, and the type. Next one is elbow. So this one will be like a straight line instead of here where it was curved. So it's for the same purpose, but it looks differently. I like this one better because it's more organized. It has a more organized feeling. But you pick what you like the best. And an arrow, it automatically gives the arrowhead in the front. So it saves you all the hassle to change the front of the line to this. You can change how thick it is and change the colors. Yeah, so next one is the shapes. Let me delete this stuff to make space. Okay, so for shape, you can pick any shape you want. There are normal shapes like rectangles, and then curved rectangles, not really a rectangle, but curved shapes, smileys, sun, lightning, and many other different shapes that you can use to personalize whatever you're making and make it look good. There are also different types of arrows you can use for transitions and callouts for if you're making like a comic or anything, you can use these to show what like each character is saying or thinking. And also an equation, if you want to make a really big equation, you can use these different symbols. And next is a text box. So here when you use this, you can make different text boxes so you can add text to your drawing. So you can show like what each element means and what it does and what it's used for basically. Okay, and next is to insert an image. You can either upload it from your computer like using File Explorer for Windows, and you can search the web using Google Image Search. You can also use Google Drive, Google Photos, and an URL of the image, or you can just take a photo of the image right now and insert it to your drawing. This little section is for putting comments, so if you're working together with someone and you want someone else to work on something else and you have suggestions for that person, you can just put something there to help you remember something or to tell the other person something if they're not on. So when they come on, they can see a suggestion for them to do something. Also, in a text box, here's how to change, like to make it bold, italics, underlined, and then color the text, and this to highlight it. So me highlight that. So now this surrounds it with orange, and you could change it. And this is to make it bigger or smaller, different fonts that you can use to make your drawing look better. You can insert links, so this is the text you want, and this is the link you could put. So maybe the text is Google, and the link is page. Yeah, so it automatically searches it and finds a website, and you can click on it or you can paste it yourself. So it'll take you to Google. The next thing you can do is center your text. So let's just say drawing. For now, it's aligned to the left. You can align it to the right or the middle. For a title, the middle's good. And if for like a paragraph, the left side is good. And this is for line spacing, so let's just say by person's name by Intertrix. So here you can change the line spacing. So this is single. If you want it to be more spaced, see it goes down more and it makes it bigger and bigger. Depends on how you want your format to be like. And this is to indent. And this is for custom to change the size. These are for numbers, so whenever you click enter, a new number appears, like for lists. The same for bullet points. More bullet points come. And this is to decrease the indent if you have spaced it. And that's all for the text settings. Now for sharing, you title it sample maybe. and then you share it to the people you want and they'll get it in your Gmail. Or you can copy the link and change the settings to anyone on the internet, and then you just send this link to someone else in your group. Or and if you're on, like, if you want to put this on a website, you should change it to this setting so so anybody can access it that views your website. And these are normal options like share, make a copy of it, email it to someone, download, and other things. Publish to the web, so you can embed it to any website you want by getting the code. You can edit it, like copy and paste, find and replace. So if I do drawing because I typed it, I can replace it with picture. So we'll replace all of the drawings with pictures. See, it's now a picture. This is the zoom in, zoom out. We already went over these things. And also you can do special characters, but you can't do that unless you're in a text box. So now let's try that. Yeah, so you can insert special characters. Like, you can do the pi symbol and many other things you can use that are not found on the keyboard of a laptop. So that's my tutorial on Google Drawings. It's a very helpful tool to make drawings and visuals. I hope you liked this tutorial and I helped you a lot. Thanks for watching and bye bye.